My name is Cheryl Calhoun, also known as Winnie. Miko calls me Winnie, so apparently that's spreading around here. But of course I teach environmental science, biology, and Native American environmental issues here. I've taught at Michigan State University, and primarily I taught biology, but I also taught plant virology. Liberal arts is what I was in when I was at a community college, and that allowed me a couple things. One, to believe I could do school, that I could be educated. I had my first child young, graduated high school early, and then didn't pursue a higher education. And when I went back, I was 28. I didn't have the confidence. And so doing liberal arts in a community college gave me that confidence. But then it also set me up so that I could transfer into a four-year institution. I have students come into my classroom that maybe haven't had any English yet. They haven't had a course that taught them how to research. That I'm not going to be grading them necessarily on grammar, but I'm going to want them to be able to know how to do research. And so that if they never come back, they can look up stuff that they want to know that's dear to their heart or relevant, or an issue they're going through in their family, maybe a health condition. And I think that it gives freedom. It gives freedom of choice. If you're not educated, then you don't know what decisions to make. You buy blindly. You don't vote. You one day wake up and they're fracking in your neighbor's yard or something, and you don't even know what that is. So I think that education gives people, regardless of their age, confidence.
What might be some other courses or degrees you would admire seeing here?
Definitely, I think that a environmental study science with a bent on sustainability. I think that the new college that we're promoting and striving to put into and onto the reservation would really lend itself to that, where things like organic farming, gardening, rural type agriculture, things that would help make an individual sovereign from certain dependencies, bring them back to the land, but also potentially the tribal community. Go get educated, come back and be the teachers. That's my other advice. Figure out what it is you want to do and your gift is, and bring it back. Bring it back. Yeah.
In your opinion, how has the boarding schools impacted our educational pursuits?
Having your whole way of life, your whole foundation stripped from you. Amazing things about working here, and it's also on the back of some of the saddest things about working here, is seeing people come into my classroom with absolutely no self-esteem and fear and afraid to speak and use their voices. And I think it's a direct result of that. Getting Native students to open up in the classroom and begin to use their individual voice is the amazing thing, because of course everyone has something to offer. They have the ability to learn and to use the tools that's within them to discover what it is they want to know and what they're learning, without it feeling like they're being forced or abused, like boarding school did, with forcing them to not speak their language, not pray the way that they want to pray, let alone the physical and mental and emotional abuse that they suffered from.
What does seventh generation mean to you?
Are they going to have access to clean water, to food, to shelter, and culture and original instruction 7 generations from now? Right now, where I stand, I don't believe that's the case. What I pray for is that it'll be better than where I stand, because in 7 generations or less, we've done major destruction, I believe, to the earth. And so I'm hoping that they at least have this, but more.